More protests in the Morant Bay division demanding a by-election.
I don't see why by-election, the by-election is taking so long.
All right.
If we are going to um as how the constitution puts it out, we should have had the by-election already. Remember that we just had the parish council election. I am from Langapo, so when I say parish council election,
The municipal election.
you know what I mean.
The local government election.
Local government
elections.
And the councillor was just elected. And it's every 4 years that we have that kind of election. And we reached 6 months yet?
Since the elections?
Since the election.
When was it? In February?
February.
And now is
September. March, April, May, June, July, August, September.
See, 7 months.
We are just barely there.
Yeah.
We are just barely there. Am I to understand that the people of Morant Bay Division is to wait for the next 4 years? So who is going to look after their needs until then?
I hear that the mayor
Yes.
assumes
I hear
responsibility.
That the mayor assumes responsibility of representing those people. But we can see where there's conflict because the mayor is from one side and where the councillor died represents the other side. Even though when you're the mayor, you're not supposed to have no side, you're supposed to service everybody. But I think that is the issue the people are having. But from the little that I understand, based on what I've researched, I think it is on the books that you're not supposed to. I am not sure. People wanna please not come for me. I just say what I understand and when me think based on what I read is that a by-election cannot be called within a year
Of an election.
of a general election. So you would have to wait until the general election is called before you can call a by-election for that.
Hold on.
By-elections are not supposed to be called within a year.
All right,
Whether
yes.
it is general or local government.
I heard that. But is that just on the local level?
That's what I'm saying.
Because-
I don't think it's the local
because
level. I think
they
it
are
goes
calling-
from both. Hold on.
Wait, no. Because what the clarity that I am seeking now, because if that is so, fine. But the government has just called an election for
That is where I'm getting
St.
to.
Anne.
That is where I'm getting to. I think it's within a year of either the local government and the general election. So within a year of each election, because one is called every 4 years and one is every 5 years, right?
Right.
So within a year of a general election, you're not supposed to call a by-election for
Anything.
anything.
That's interesting.
That is what I
That's
understood because
interesting.
when for the Northeast St. Anne seat, when the Prime Minister announced that there will be a by-election, the opposition came out and asked, why is it that there's a by-election going on within a year of a general election and it is being called urgently because the lady retired Tuesday, by-election called Wednesday, but yet still the Trelawney seat
Is empty for over a
is
year.
empty for over a year and the Morant Bay division seat
Has been
has been empty and people have been calling for by-election and the Prime Minister say it's not feasible for call by-election right now. So how is it that there's a by-election being
Politics.
called for
Politics.
the Northeast St. Anne seat?
Politics.
But the thing is, him call it for the Northeast St. Anne seat and say he must start this off first. So he must go call by-election for the rest of places, which...
So when is the election?
General election?
General election is
Yes.
due next.
It is due. But have we got a date?
Not yet.
No, we don't usually get date yet. We don't usually get date.
So we're still not sure. Because based on the trend in this country, my country, Jamaica, it could be within another 2 years. And just like how the Trilani people are in limbo for almost a year or maybe little more than a year, anything can happen.
That's
But
why. That's
what I
why
am
I say
saying,
look,
what
it
I
look
am
suspect.
saying is the election, the local government election just gone February. February. And the seat is vacant due to the death
passing.
of
Yeah, so
the-
it should
the
have easy if
councillor.
you feel the seed. Like the election just gone, we still a real from it. It should be easy if it calls. You never have it.
3 months after the death. If not, you have to wait another 4 years. That's what I'm saying. It's obvious that the mayor, which is the person to call the by-election, is not aware that that is his role.
Jesus, Father. But I think it is coming from central government.
Yes, because they should have.
The decision to not call a by-election, even though the mayor is the person who is supposed to call the by-election, it came from central government that it is not supposed to be in call yet. And
At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
I believe that, you know, we all see that it's all politics and, you know, trying to maneuver and trying to position yourself in a way that is advantageous. Fine.
you.
We see it. just like we see it.
But-
So don't, my thing is, don't treat us like we're not seeing it or we're not aware of it. And we're not aware of the strategy that you're trying to execute.
I am
Whichever government of the day, I'm sure would have probably done what they felt would have been advantageous to them in a scenario like this.
I am waiting.
But just
for the day.
understand that the people see what you are doing.
Me, I wait for the day when the people understand, say them feel low the dieted politics and realize say at them call the shots. Because if we no mark no X, nobody know
The people see what is happening.
I think too, I see we're here on the part of central government. The different parties can do it too. But central government, that is a lack of public education. Because I guess the persons in the St. Thomas Parish Council at the moment are new people,
Okay.
so to speak. And some people don't even know their role yet. So immediately after swearing in the council, there should be some training to allow the councillors to know their role.
I would say not even immediately after. You train everybody who is a prospect for who decides to run, because you don't know which way it might go, who might win. Train everybody so everybody have an understanding.
That's what I'm saying.
Because even if you don't win to represent the people, because you're either from one side or the other side, so even if you win and if you represent everybody, you still have to have a caretaker
Right.
from the other side. So everybody's supposed to know their role.
But also, even as it relates to caretakers, you're right, because it just seems like once a candidate wins this seat of a councillor, the caretaker, from what I've seen, just kind of disappears.
Vanish.
Yeah, they just kind of
caretaker just move into an opposing position.
they just disappear. You don't see them. You don't hear from them really. So yeah, they should still be a part
That's
of the
what I'm
process.
saying.
Yes,
Yes.
the caretakers should be
Yes.
involved. Yes.
The caretaker should be working alongside the councillor, giving your ideas and so, because it in the end it is all to benefit the people. I don't know, individual business this. The people is most important at them. Without them, uno no have nobody to represent, uno no have nothing to talk about, uno no have nothing
Exactly.
to do. Without the people, uno don't have a job. But uno make it seem like say without
Everybody must know everything regardless of which side you are on, and that is why for me training is very important. Just like you are going to do um census. Once you sign up and you are called, it's not a certain thing that you will be working on the front line of census. But anything can happen and somebody has to be called to fill that. So everybody gets trained
Right. Right. Right.
for the job at hand.
Yeah, we have a lot of work to do, but in terms of the strategy that is being used, we see it.
Where there is no vision, the people perish.
Indeed. Indeed.
facts.